don't know this man. He's not a human. He's not a human being. I never saw someone ministering the power of God like this. I've never saw someone ministering the absolute power, the electricity of Zion. I know no one who's in this place can never remain the same. Perfect afternoon, saints of God. Hope you are all doing well. I'm Prophet Anosike, and my ministry is located in Grabouw. I've been following Pastor John since last year March, and about today, it gave me the hunger yesterday to see the Lord, because Pastor John was speaking about how to purge yourself and how to prune yourself and how to kill the flesh. And since yesterday night, I was getting the conviction to see the Lord. I just want to see the Lord, and I knew the moment I will see the Lord, my life will never be the same again. I know my ministry will never be the same again. I know the power of God will flow in my ministry. And today, when I came in church, I was at the receptionist, and I said to the receptionist to write impartation, because I also came for impartation, because I met the man of God in the realms of the Spirit. And it's not several times that I met the man of God, how he imparted me, how I walked with him, and it was just so supernatural. And when I woke up from that encounters, I felt so like another person. And today, while I was standing in the line to be anointed, when I came in front of the Bondservant of Christ, when I looked at his eyes, I saw fire. And when I looked at him, the fire of God entered my whole body. And I started shivering, and I started feeling the fire of God. But I didn't stop looking at him. I didn't stop looking at him. And when he asked me, do you want to see the Lord? He took his hands, he put it on my eyes, and I was caught up like a fire. It was like a fire took my spirit, and I ascended with the fire that clothed me. And when I ascended far above, I saw like a light. The light was so unapproachable. And when I looked in this light, I cannot even approach this light. I saw a being, but I couldn't describe this being. And when I saw this being, I woke up, and that is where Pastor John touched my belly. And when he touched my belly, a force entered me. I can't even describe it. It was so powerful. But I just know that I saw him. And I know my ministry will never be the same again. I know my life will never be the same again. I know my spiritual life will never be the same. I know I will be broken in the spirit whenever I come in his presence. I know. That's why I know why the man of God sings that song, break me, fire of God. I just want to be pruned. I just want to be broken in the spirit. I don't want to get recovered. I just want to be scarred by the wounds of the spirit. I don't know this man. He's not a human. He's not a human being. I never saw someone ministering the power of God like this. I've never saw someone ministering the absolute power, the electricity of Zion. I know no one who's in this place can never remain the same. Something is happening here. Something supernatural is happening here in this house that I've never saw in any other ministry. Heaven is descending here. The domes, everything is descending here. That is in heaven. And I know I submit under him as a son, as a spiritual son. I submit my ministry, the latter move of God, under him as a son. Amen. And I know my ministry will never be the same again.